Ladies and gentlemen of Necessary Gaming, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance. Last time we left off... Really? You will? But... I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to help keep you safe. Take it. Gauntlet. Very nice. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Question mark? Alright, so now the big plan is going to be revealed. So I'm going to try to hopefully not have this video too long. Well then, I'll explain the rest here in a minute. We all know that the Gestalian Empire is using its Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Narsh's Esper was also the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech? Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean... ... The War of the Magi. No, that's impossible. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Those stories were true? You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different theory. But one theory says that energy drained from espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitech power is? ... Question mark? If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No! That would bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an Esper. ... With an Esper? Exclamation point, question mark? That's annoying. I'm gonna stop doing it, at least naming every single, symbol. It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra... ... I'm still gonna do the ... Sorry, sip of water. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey. This sounds like it'll be fun. That's the spirit, Sabin. Keep that expression up. What was that? That noise just now. Bannon, sir. Ugh. There we go. That stereotypical guy who just walks in and takes like 2 steps and stares at him and then just drops. South Figaro. What's wrong? What's happened? The Empire's taking South Figaro. They're headed this way. Again, every time I make those dying sounds, it always sounds like I'm constipated. Whatever. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain treacherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke! And off he goes. Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? Very nice. What about us? We can escape down the Leith River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about that Esper they found in the mines. Very well. I'll raid the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. Alright, we're all in agreement. So yeah, like what I was saying about maybe 2 minutes ago, I'm going to try not to make these videos too long. I know the last one was way over 20 minutes. Can I go back in here? Oh nice, I can actually go back in here in case if I missed anything. Actually, just in case something happens, because I mean, there's save points later on, but let me just go ahead and do this. But what I was saying was, yeah, there's a... Last one was like 23 minutes, and I know that can be difficult for someone. It's past 15. I'm going to try to keep it like in between 15 and 20. Here we go, this raft will carry us to Narsh. Hop aboard the raft, I ain't got much of a choice. Head towards Narsh while protecting Bannon at all costs. If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have put him in the back row. But I'll do that when we get to a break here. Okay, so let's see what we got going on over here. I forgot. It's been a little while since I've played this game. I mean, I know it's really only been a week, but it feels like forever. Yeah, Bannon is pretty much going to be your default healer. I don't really use him much for attacking at all. Speed this up a little bit. Just because his healing is actually really good. Oh, good. Edgar Terra gain levels. Fantastic. I forgot which way I'm supposed to go. I'm going to go right. And hopefully I'm going the right way. I'm just going to fast forward through that scene just because there's no reason for you guys to see that same thing over again. Because it's just me crossing a river, like, alone, or, you know, not alone, but I have no control over it. The only time I get control over it is when I do that thing where it asks me which way I want to go. Yay! Okay, so we're going to speed this up. Alright, looks like I'm going the right way. Because I usually, if you mess up, you just float back around. I think 2 of the paths actually would take you the right way, but I don't remember. So don't quote me on that, because for some of you who have watched me for a while, when I say something is going to happen, or I say I'm going in the right direction, of course it turns out that I'm not, and I make a fool of myself, but I mean, come on, I make videos on YouTube, so isn't that my primary function anyway, to make a fool of myself? I think it is, though I'm sure you probably think differently. Alright, anyway, let's go and speed this up. Oh, really? Didn't die, huh? Well, everyone's dead now. Fantastic. Speed this up some more. Aha! Yeah, this is what I wanted to look for before. Of course, when you reach a certain point, you hit the save point, so I actually want to push him in the back. And I think, well, actually we're pretty good on health for the moment. Hold on. Let's see, who has... Alright, Alright, so it's going to be Sabin. Okay, good. Alright, we'll save that. Very good. Fantastic. And I'll do a quick save of my own, just in case something should happen to the file. Well, actually, it'd probably be safer just to keep the save in-game, but whatever. Because again, I also use save states. Upper left, I don't know. Up, I guess. I don't know. It looks... Oh, let me not say anything. I have a prediction of what might happen from what I vaguely can remember, but let's see what happens here. And we'll pray. Let's speed this up a little bit. Ow, that actually hurt, you bastard. Alright, and that's the joys of having him heal. Yay! Okay. Did I go in a loop? I think I went in a loop. It looks like I looped all the way around. Alright, can we do this? Nope. I'm hitting wrong. Oh god, I'm hitting wrong buttons. What am I doing? Being unprofessional. Yeah, I thought when it was Edgar's turn, I thought it was Saban's. That's why the screen kind of did that. Yep, okay, I went in a circle. That's fine. And that's why I wanted to fast forward it. Again, like I said, once you see this once, you're going to see it a whole bunch of other times, so... Yep. Okay. Like I said, it's been a little while. Hopefully... I mean, we're definitely getting... Well, obviously we're getting closer to the end, but nowhere near the actual end for those of you who have never seen this game before. In all honesty, though, if you guys ever get a chance, you really should play this. I think this game has always been a mainstay in the fun, you know, in just, whatchamacallit, the community of role-playing games. So if you're really interested in RPGs or whatever, and this seems, in the video itself, I mean, all my videos, for at least for Final Fantasy here, have received pretty good success, so I'm not really complaining. But I'm just giving a plug for the game. Hey, what have we got here? Oh, yes, a recurring theme in all games. Ultros. Whee! You're up the creek without a paddle. And I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? Yeah, so this is kind of one of those recurring themes, just like the Moogle, there is Ultros. I forgot what other games Ultros appears in, but I know he appears in a few more after Final Fantasy VI, and I thought he... Ouch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. Ink. Bam. But I forgot if he appeared in any games before Final Fantasy VI, but I know obviously he appears in some other ones. Oh, that one's a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around that. Slurp. Tentacle. Ugh. Yeah, Tentacle fucking sucks. Tentacle is, like, as you can see, pretty much a fatal attack, which really sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, speed it up a little bit. Alright, so now hopefully Ben can get the heal off beforehand. Muscleheads, I forgot what he said. Sorry, I sped through that, didn't mean to. Something making fun about him being a meathead. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. Ouch! Already saying the same thing. But I know, at least from what I can remember, he shows up in Final Fantasy, I think it was 12 or something like that. Whatever game had the marks where you had to start like being a bounty hunter thing. And I know he was one of like the more, I don't know if it was a more difficult more difficult hunt, but whatever the term was in that game. But at least that's where I remember most. I think he shows up in the other games. I think he shows up in 8 and whatnot. Let's speed this a little bit. Ink, again. I think he shows up in some capacity for 7, but I think, if I remember correctly, it's more of an Easter egg than an actual, like, enemy. Sploosh! Blub blub. Well, that's it. I guess it got the point. Question mark. I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew! Something stuck to my leg. Yeah, that's gross. Terra, get away from there. We should be alright now. 8-armed freak. I'm gonna smash you with a blitz. No, Sabin! Out of my way, Edgar. And he jumps in the water. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? Sir? You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, he'll flop back up onto the raft, right as rain. Right as rain. I've never understood that. Wah! Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I think he missed the onto the raft part. Haha! Sabin! Sabin! You're on your own now! I think in the original Final Fantasy III, I think the original quote was, Sabin! Was, I think Edgar saying, Sabin! It was like, Bon Voyage or something like that. Edgar and Terra raced toward Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Question mark. And then wait. Hey, look at that. Choose a scenario, Kupo. Well, you know what? I think actually this would be a good time to quit. And actually, I like this part. Look at level 16. Mog, you're OP'd. But I want to ask all of you. Where should I go next? Should I go do Locke's journey? Should I go? Well, let me show. I'm doing hand motions. You guys can't see it. Should I do Locke's journey? Should I do Sabin's journey? Or should I do the Bannon, Edgar, Terra journey next time? So let me know in the comments. Hopefully, whoever watches these, all 3 of you. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.